Hi, Joy Byrd. Oh, Big Babe.
How are you?
How are you? On the beach today.
I am
Tonight.
great. I am great. I'm coming in hot from the Atlantic City beach here in New Jersey, and I got some sandy toes and some sandy cards, and I am really feeling it, you know, being out here in the nature with my feet in the sand. I've been dying to get out here, Kat.
I know.
So I'm very, very happy.
You're
As you can see, there's the beach there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the water. There's lots of people out here, way more than I thought there would be. I mean, I got one little spot here, but there are out here more than I thought there would be. Everybody's out enjoying nice weather. Me, I'm always hot, so I'm a little warm. And you guys know I got my fan, but there's a beautiful ocean breeze, the birds, you know, the seagulls, the sound of the water, and the feeling of the sand. It's completely grounding for me. You guys got to try it sometime. It is the best.
Yeah, that's good. And hello to Ivory Williams.
Hello, welcome to the show. Come on in. I love you so much. Yes, we got a special show today.
Huh?
Go ahead.
I was going to say, if anyone wants a reading, you can go in the studio, do audio, video in the messages. They've been reduced from $35 to $19.97, a hot special.
A special, awesome.
Special, $19.97.
I'm losing you, Kat.
Are ya?
Are you losing me?
Yeah.
I'm losing you. Are you losing me? Oh my word.
It must be the beach.
I hope
the bad reception.
I hope we get through this.
Yeah. Can everyone else?
It's so beautiful out here. I want you guys to. What'd you say?
I just said, can everyone else hear?
No.
You okay?
I can't hear what you're saying. I see Teresa though. Hello, Teresa. Are you able to hear me? Are you angels able to comment and let me know if you can hear me and see me okay? Because I was losing Kat and she was breaking up to me and I was breaking up to her. Angels, let me know. Can everybody hear me and see me okay? If you guys want to purchase a mini reading today, which they're not mini readings, they're really not, because I love you so much. Come on to the beach with me. Look how absolutely beautiful. Look at the sky, guys. There's seagulls flying. The water is so calming and relaxing. It's just beautiful. The smell of the ocean. It's okay even if there's a crowd of people here. It's okay that there's a whole entire crowd of people here. I got my children behind me somewhere back there. 3 of my daughters are totally enjoying the beach. And this is just a wonderful time. You know, it's great to be outside in nature. It heals us. When we connect to nature, it heals us. You can hear me. Awesome. Thank you, Katie. How you doing, Katie? Welcome to the room, and thank you for that. Thank you for commenting. It's not showing me. Let me check out these. There we go. Oh, my goodness. Ivory, hello. Katie, hello. Javis. Teresa, Carly. Ivory, hello. Thank you so much. You're all the way in the UK too, Katie? Yes, that's right. You are. Yes, 1 free spin. Each time you purchase a reading, you get a free spin, and every spin is a win. Now, guys, I might be a little hot. I might be a little moist here, but it took a lot of settling. As you can see, the tide is coming in. Now, my butt was almost wet. I was sitting back there, and the water just rolled up on me. I'm truly just enjoying this, though. I don't want to get up. I just want to sit my butt in the sand. I was saying it's so good. It's so healing. It's so good for you when you just get to go outside and connect. When you just get to breathe some fresh air, when you get to see the sights and smell the smells, it's a way that you ground and center and connect with what you are connected to, you know? Reconnect. Take some deep cleansing breaths. Just connect with nature. Like when we meditate, we envision, you know, sunny, grassy areas with all kinds of things that grow in nature. It's just to give us a better connection. So even better is when you go out in it. Now, I have been dying to come out here and ground shield. I wanted to do a guided grounding and shielding out here on the beach, but there's so many people around that there's no way I can focus in and concentrate on that and, like, you know, stay on what I'm on. I'll be like sidetracked all over the place. There's beautiful people all around. There's seagulls everywhere. It's just amazing. And it's been a while since I've been out here. Oh my gosh, Maria, you're hi. You're watching from YouTube. That's awesome. Look at the nice water. Let me get those comments down. It's so pretty. It's so beautiful. Like I was saying, there's some people out here, more people than I thought there would be. But it's absolutely beautiful. That's the boardwalk. That's where all the casinos are. There's Caesars Casino over there, and there's Tropicana. The rest are this way, and they're hidden, but that's the boardwalk. And here's a portion of the lovely beach, which is awesome. I am feeling so good. Yes, it is, Maria. The beach is 2 walking streets, 2 walking blocks. Took 5 minutes to walk up here. 5 minutes. And when you live around things, you have access to things, you tend to take them for granted. You tend to not think about, you know, how lovely it is to have a beach that you can go ground and shield on, because this is my first time here in the 8 months that I've lived in Atlantic City. So it's really amazing, and I'm really happy to be out here. You didn't get a spin last time, Teresa? Oh, my word.
You can only register once, and with the website, with the show, and then you get set notifications of when all the psychics are going to be on.
So what it is, you get 1 free spin, 1 reading, like the first time, and every spin.
When you
right.
Yeah, when you register, you win the prize. Yeah.
Gotcha. Got it. But it's still amazing. Every spin is an absolute win. I do adore it. Thank you for the virtual hug. I love you so much, Maria. I do adore it. I'm definitely going to take more advantage of this. And I'm just trying to see how this live turns out on the beach, because if it turns out well, next I'll be doing one for my page, which was my original plan. That's why I had advertised it there. And I just went live there for a minute just to let everybody know that that wasn't going to happen there. It was going to happen here on Online Psychics Live. So hopefully some of those angels came over and liked the page and are watching or are going to join. Now, if any of you are interested in a mini read, they're not many. I say it a million times. They're just not many. $19.97, right under $20. And we are right here. Come on to the beach with me. You can join. You can join live on the video. You can join with this, your audio. You know, you just talking and you watching me, or we can type in the comments. But I would so love for you angels to treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. Click that link. Purchase yourself a not so mini read and join me at the beach. Come get some of this good. It actually feels so nice. The breeze is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's wonderful. And I absolutely love you, angels. Now, if you haven't done so, you know, there's this great thing. It's called an exchange of energy. I'm sending you so much love, so many high vibes. I absolutely adore each and every one of you. So if you could do something for me, it makes me so, so happy. Sharing is absolute caring. You can share this live down. You can share it to your pages and your groups, so we can get some more folk in here. Maybe there's some folk that need to be on this live. Wouldn't that just be divine? Wouldn't that just be divine? If someone needed this and they just, you know, needed a word, needed uplifting, maybe wanted to purchase a reading and get a free spin and some time with my awesome self. You never know. Now, I actually brought a sack. Unfortunately, I have to bring masks for everyone. But other than that, underneath the things that I brought for the children in my sack, I have my crystals. I just brought a few little lovely beauties. I didn't want to bring too many. I didn't want to get them all sandy, because you guys know when you visit the beach, you're definitely going to come home with some sand in some peculiar places. There's no getting around it. It's just how it goes. We always have our rose quartz presence. We always want to come from a place of love. We always want to work on keeping our heart chakra open and, you know, just level. We just want to be nice and grounded. We want to be, you know, coming from a place of love. We want to always put love first. We want to realize it's the highest vibration. It's the highest form of understanding. We want to look at every situation that happens and find an angle to come from a place of love. It sounds kind of crazy, but when you begin to practice this and you become mindful of your thoughts and your reactions and your responses to situations and people, it comes in handy. I've got the selenite because I got to have the selenite. This really raises my vibrations, you know, and that's exactly what it does. Ooh, we got sand everywhere. It actually raises your vibrations. It allows me to release, like when I'm carrying on, maybe holding on to a little anger, resentment, hostility, those lower vibing, you know, emotions that we carry. They keep us all jacked up. They affect our chakras and the energy that we put out, the aura that we put out. All of that is affected by, you know, our emotions. So it's all linked up, and these crystals work wonderfully. They absolutely do. We all know that black, it's a Black obsidian. It's very protective, protecting your energy. And when you're going to be doing this work, you want to be protecting yourself just as likely as you are to link in when you're doing readings, when you're meditating. You're looking to link in with higher vibing entities. You're looking to link in with spirit guides and angels and, you know, guardian angels and all kind of things like this. But just as you are able to do that, you're able to link in with someone or something that is lower vibing, that is a lower entity, that, you know, doesn't come with love and light. They're not coming in hot with love and light, and that's non-desirable. We don't desire to link in or have anything to do with something that's going to hold us down, anything that's dark, anything that's going to bog us down or, you know, drag our energy down, affect us negatively. So this is a great stone for protecting yourself, and that's why I always wear the black obsidian beads. I keep them on. Mom said keep them on. I trust Mom, and on they are. And I've always got my star. I just think it's so cool. And there's like little crystal chips in here. There's all different kinds of little crystal chips in here. Amazing. I have no idea. It looks like it's a little bit of a lot of things in there, but it makes me really happy. And if I don't have pockets, I'll pop them in my ponytail, which I don't have any crystals in my ponytail right now. But I absolutely love you, angels, so, so very much. Thanks for coming in the room. Thanks for sharing out to those that have shared. Oh, you shared it from YouTube to your page. Isn't that amazing? Thank you so much, Maria. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. We all know sharing is absolute caring. And I get so excited when you angels share. I get so excited when folk come and join the room. I get so excited when I'm on the beach and my toes are all in the sand and just a mess. It's just, you know what? I'm not ashamed. I am a grown-ass woman. And at this moment, I have sandy, dirty feet. Sandy, dirty feet. You guys want to sing? Sandy, dirty beach toes, and it's the greatest feeling ever. I have no shame. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed that I'm a grown-ass woman with some sandy, dirty feet. I remember when I couldn't get to the beach and I had a yard in my backyard. My feet were ever dirty. They were always dirty. There was always literally dirt all over my feet because I'm always out back grounding with no shoes on. It's the best connection, and it also helps to release toxins in your body when you walk around barefoot outside on any natural surface. You adore the star? That star. What star? Oh, the star. You know, Maria, I'm a little slow on the uptake. I was like, what star? I love this too. It makes me feel really good. It gives me like really good feelings, and I just like having it on me. It's a little pointy, so we know I don't get to put it in my bra as much like I like to carry my crystals in my bra because it's just so convenient. I've got 2 pocketbooks up here. I'm just saying. So funny. Oh, thank you so, so much for sharing and tagging. You are an absolute angel, Maria. Sharing is caring, tagging is caring. You have shared me down. I love you so much. I love the support and how you always come in with your high vibe, sending me love. I feel that shit, sis. I feel it. Coming all the way from the UK to the United States, I feel it. There is no space and time. Spirit moves, vibes move, energy, you know. We read people's energies, and sometimes we don't even pay attention to what we're doing. You ever get around a person and you feel extremely so drawn to them? Extremely drawn to them. You know, you feel like, you know, just feel good around them. And then you get around other people and you're like, oh, wow, I just don't want anything to do with that person. I'm not feeling it. It doesn't feel comfortable. I feel like I can't be myself. I feel like I can't relax. I feel like I can't be happy. Paying attention to how you feel around people, paying attention to the vibes and the energy that comes off. You got to trust your inner knowing and your gut instinct. Yes, the crystals. You always walk barefoot and carry your shoes. Absolutely. Well, where's my flip-flops? Oh, listen, I wasn't playing no games today. We had some flip-flops in effect today. We were ready to go. I mean, we may not have the beach body. We may not have on a bathing suit. We got on a t-shirt and a pair of tights. We are so comfortable. We were not putting on. I see big girls out here with bathing suits on. They all right, do your thing, sis. But that's not the kind of day it is for me. More likely are people who come from out of state. It's a big deal. You come to the beach, you come to Atlantic City, you go to the boardwalk, you go to the casinos, you rent a beautiful room, and you definitely hit the beach and the water. It's a really big deal. This is a tourist season, tourist town, and the beach is full of shoobies. Shoobies would be folk that don't live here. So all the folk that live here have their masks hanging from their ears or like on their lap, and we're very far away from each other. And the people who are shoobies who come from out of town to visit this lovely little beach, none of them have masks on. It's just like, I don't know. I'm not judging people for not wearing masks. It's just that, like, I'm so masked. I'm like pro-masked. I really am. I just want everybody to get better. I want this to pass over. I want us to become more unified. I want us to become, more compassionate, and caring and sympathetic and kind to each other through this. I don't want there to be more division and separation. There's already enough of that going on. I just want us to come together and love and care about each other and realize that we truly are connected. This pandemic that's going on, there is no defining lines. We're all in this together. We're all susceptible to it. We all could die for it. We all could get sick. Whatever the case might be, there's no separation is what I'm saying. There's no you can get it, but I can't get it. This is what drops the lines of separation and division. We're all in this together. So I would just love to see some more unity coming from this. Together we can do so much. Thank you, Maria. I really appreciate that. You're awesome. Awesome sauce. You're awesome yourself. I love you to bits and pieces too. Oh, this breeze feels so good. You are just tagging away. Look at you, just ninja tagging away. Maria with her ninja moves. Thank you so much. For anyone who has just entered the room, because it doesn't show me who's here, I can only see you when you comment. For anyone who just entered the room, we are offering not mini readings. I hate calling them mini readings. We're offering mini readings that are not mini readings for just under 20 bucks. If you haven't purchased one yet, you get a prize wheel spin, and every spin is a win. You'll get at least 4 cards from me, some fabulous insight, some sprinkles and high vibes, and all the love from me to you. And Maria is just tagging away. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. I'm really happy to be out here getting some air. I don't get to leave a lot. I've been in the house with the kids for a few months, and this is something that I've been planning for quite some time now. So it's just lovely. This is very spontaneous. This morning, I was just meditating, and I just saw the beach. So I was like, wow, let's go do a live from the beach. Isn't it absolutely beautiful? Now, if you angels can imagine just grounding and shielding out here, and just looking and, listening, looking at the clouds and the sky and the waves rolling in, that's everything for me. Just sitting here and watching the waves roll in, feeling the breeze. I really like it when there's not another soul around because I'm so greedy and stingy. I want the whole beach to myself. I just want the whole daggone beach to myself. I'm finally cooling off with this wonderful beach breeze. I'm trying so hard not to get sand into the girls' grapes. And they're absolutely soaking wet, having a wonderful time. I'm too much of a lady to be in the water, though. Yes, thank you so much, Maria. Click on that link for a low cost of $19.97, just below $20. Yes, it's absolutely beautiful, but you do take it for granted. When you have it here, when it's a 5-minute walk away, you take it for granted. When you don't live here, it's a big deal. When I lived in Philadelphia, I was born and raised in Southwest Philadelphia. And when we would come here, it was like the biggest deal for us for the year, like Easter, and we'd come for the summer. We'd have picnics on the beach, the sandiest bologna sandwiches and potato salad you could ever dream or imagine to eat. And I absolutely loved it. And it was like a big deal when we got to come to the shore. And that's what we called it, going down the shore a few times a year. But when you live here, you know how it is. You got to go now to get the kids settled. It's 22:20 p.m. here. Love and God bless to all. Bless you, Katie. I love you so much, and thanks for popping in, sis. All my love. Have a lovely, lovely sleep, sis. I love each of you angels that pop in here and show your love, even when you can't stay. I love each of you angels that share down, because the more we get in the room, the better. That energy is something that we share it. It's not just, me giving energy and, you guys taking. When you do that even exchange, when you do that exchange of sharing alive and tagging people, it's like an exchange. So it's a give and take, and it's a beautiful, absolute beautiful thing. I love it. I love when things go both ways. I love when there's reciprocation. And I really love sitting on this beach. I'm telling you guys, just look around a little bit. Look at that. It's just absolutely, I wish I could zoom in a little bit for you guys. It's absolutely beautiful. Look how far down those casinos go, guys. Wow. It's absolutely, oh, look, there's a lifeguard out there in a boat. I wonder why. Oh my goodness, guys, look. Someone's up there. I don't know what you call it, but they're in a balloon and they're flying in the air. You guys see that? You guys see that? That's crazy. There's a couple boats out here. My daughters are in the water. Oh my goodness. And none of them can swim. I am actually the only swimming parent here right now. The only one. So I got to teach these folk how to swim. Hello, Justin, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Online Psychics Live, where we love you so damn much, Justin. We are offering mini reads that are not many, about 4 cards you get. Spin on the prize wheel, you spin to win. If you would like to purchase yourself a wonderful reading from myself, go ahead and click that link. Also, there's another option, angels. You can always visit the website. There's so many readers on that website. We're all amazing, fantastic. We got our unique sprinkles and, ways and quirky, eccentric ways. Parasailing, that's what I thought, but I wasn't quite sure and I couldn't get it. I would never. Any lucky casino numbers? Yeah, I wish, right, Justin? Lucky casino numbers. I haven't been. I'm trying not to look at my kids because I am working and doing a show, but it's just so distracting. They're so funny. They're dripping wet, soaking wet, fearless. We are fearless when we have that childhood innocence. We don't have any worries. We don't have any cares. We're not worried about bills. We're not worried about mortgages. We're not worried about getting older and getting gray hairs and health failing. We haven't discovered how the world works. We have childhood innocence. That's that, when you haven't gotten all these downloads in place and you haven't been effed by the world yet, you haven't realized what kind of place you're really living in. We all have that defining moment through experience. But when you're young, you have that innocence. You don't have to worry about things. You can just be happy and carefree and joyful and, and innocent, which makes it easier for you to link in with spirit. And which is why a lot of children, here goes the water. Look how close the water just came. You weren't going to say a word. I have got my family here and no one is saying a word. They're going to let me get my butt wet while I'm working. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm really happy to be here though, guys. Even if my hiney gets wet, it's okay. It's okay. But what I do not want is these lovely cards. I have 3 lovely decks here. I have my Earth Magic deck. I have my Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And I have my Archangel Oracle deck. That's funny. They're sitting there getting wet, and I just do not want to. Let's walk down to the beach. Come on, guys. I'm going to take you guys down to the beach with me. There's jellyfish here. You guys, can you see that? That's a little jellyfish. We don't want to step in jellyfish, but here's the beautiful water. Here's the waves. I really wish you guys could smell what I'm smelling, like the smell of the ocean, the smell of the sea, and the salt water. It's very healing. Like if you have sores, boo-boos, cuts, it's really healing. Hello, Sharon. How are you? Welcome. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for tagging, Maria. You're awesome. But salt water is like a really good natural healing agent. If you have cuts, if you have sores, go walk in and stand in the ocean, my mom would say. What's the matter for you? Go stand in the ocean. Absolutely beautiful. People out jogging down the beach. I'm not a jogger personally. Jogging is not my forte. You can jog. I'm definitely not a jogger. Daddy's right there, babe. I'm definitely not a jogger, but I do enjoy walking. I do enjoy walking around barefoot. It is really, really good. It helps you detoxify. It releases toxins from your body straight directly from the bottom of your feet on any natural surface. And that's just the way we're set up because we are connected to this earth that we live on, our earthly realm, our planet. It was created for us to inhabit. It would only make sense that when we connect to it, a certain level of healing happens. It will only make sense that when you go outside and expose yourself to the elements, when you're outside and you feel that vitamin D from the sun to hit your skin, when you get some fresh air and you get to breathe deeply that fresh air, when your feet hit a natural surface, for more than 15 minutes, the water that cleanses and washes away negative energies. You can do meditations this way. You can do grounding and shieldings. You can do cleansing baths and showers. I personally adore salt baths. So all of the elements are great. The fire, the water, the air, the earth. We're connected to it all. Oh, there's a little doggy. I got to show you guys the doggy. I just got to show you guys everything. I'm trying not to put people on the camera, but I'll put that little doggy on the camera. So it is absolutely a lovely day here in Atlantic City, New Jersey. It's a beautiful day. and it was really, really brutally hot and warm earlier. So that is why I planned for this live to be so much later, so we can have a nice cool breeze. Because you know me, I'm a big girl. Big girl problems is we get a little hot, and I like the nice fresh air. It's such a beautiful beach, guys, and it looks absolutely great. As far I can see that the Shoebies brought a few litter items here, but you know they cleaned it up really well, and it's been really good. We've been doing a lot better. I'm actually really happy that they've banned smoking on the beaches, so you don't have to step on a butt every 2 seconds. And with us all going and doing this social distancing and staying inside, it seems like a lot of animals are reappearing, a lot of wildlife are reappearing, a lot of fish in the ocean are now thriving. We're not out fishing as much. We're not out ruining, destroying, you know, what is it called that you see up in the air? What's the word that I'm trying to think of? From chemical plants, not chemical plants, from like factories and stuff. I want to say smog. Like it comes out from the chimneys, from the top of the buildings and stuff. You know, the ozone layer. Everything is repairing so much without people being outside so much. So that's kind of ironic that, you know, we destroy it, but it also heals us. So I think that would be really great if we could bring more awareness to our carbon footprints, to, you know, healing and repairing the earth, not just esoterically, you know, physically cleaning it up and watching what we put out into the, you know, the environment, littering. And I'm a big one on littering. I don't allow it. I get really upset when folk litter around me. I'm the first one to run and pick it up. Smog. Thank you, Jenny. How you doing, girl? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. There's my girl. Right on time with the word I needed. So welcome, welcome to Online Psychics Live. I love each and every one of you angels. You're awesome. You're limitless. You're eternal. You've been here before. You are accruing and accumulating experience points. You're constantly ever leveling up with each day, with each situation and experience, with each encounter, with each situation that comes your way. You know, everything that you go through in life, it's all to bring you to a certain point, the point where you just get on that path to your higher self, where you remember who you are, that you're limitless, that you're eternal, that you're not defined by mistakes and choices and prior experiences. Nothing you've ever done defines you. Here's another thing to look at, angels. Everything we know and everything we've ever known in this whole world, anything that we've known, any way that we've known, any rules, any laws, any normalcy, it's some shit we made up as a society. Way back, we began creating how this world will be run, how we would live it, and how we would walk in it. We made all of this shit up. My point in saying that is, don't we have the ability to create something better? Don't we have the ability to make up some better shit? To make changes, some new stuff. Newness is awesome. You're awesome, Jenny. Thank you. And I'm glad you're good. I'm glad you're good. I'm glad you guys are here with me. I'm like a big kid showing you everything I see, every jellyfish, every seashell. You got sand in your eye? Babe, she's got sand in her eye. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. It's so hard when you're a mom. I'm not supposed to be paying attention to the children, but it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard when you're a mom. It's your natural reflex, and her reaction isn't to go to her dad when I tell her to. Her reaction is to come right to me. She's okay, though. She got a little water in her eye and freaked out. That's how my mom was. She did not like water in her eyes. And this cat knows she did not like carrots, but we won't start talking about that. It's such a lovely day, and I'm really, appreciative. I'm appreciative for the activity of my limbs, angels. I'm grateful for the blood running warm in my veins and, being clothed in my right mind most of the time, because I am a little bit damn loopy. And just having food to eat and clothing and being able to care for my children. Ooh, and everybody being in good health. And, just being able to walk down to the beach and enjoy God's gifts, Source's gifts, Buddha's gifts, Allah's gifts, whatever resonates for you. I guarantee you it's all the same. We all come from the same source of creation, which is why I love you so much, because I love me. You guys know I'm going to be pulling sand out of everybody's booty. There's going to be sand in every crevice and crack of every item. We're going to have a high time shaking out this sand, but I'm an actual professional at it. We've got a little bit of burying, there's things in the sand, guys. I'm just going to let the kids go, but there's little things that live in the sand, like little worms and little creatures. And when you dig in that sand, you unearth them. So I actually would never have myself buried with wet sand. I would only do dry sand. But yeah, it's really invigorating. I feel really connected. I would absolutely love nothing more than to pull some cards for one or two or three of you angels. Don't be shy to click on that link. I will hook you up and take care of you because I love what I do. And I get such a pleasure from it. I get such a joy from serving. I get such a joy from, just helping someone, give them clarity, confirmation, guidance, tips, hints, and clues, and all that good stuff. A lot of times we don't follow our own inner knowing and our own intuition, and we just, did you see how close that bird came? And awesome. And we don't trust ourselves. We don't trust ourselves when we just know better, or we just know an answer, or we just know what's coming, or we just sense an energy or a feeling. We may have dreams and we dismiss them. We may have dreams that we visit with passed on loved ones and they give us messages, but we just think it was a dream. We don't pay attention to the signs that we're given, repetitive number sequences and, maybe coins dropping on the floor, maybe pictures being knocked down and falling down. Maybe it's a song that comes on the radio. Maybe it's some other weird stuff that you just can't explain, but you feel it deep to your core. It resonates, Maybe you get the chills or the goosebumps when you speak of someone that's passed over. And that's them acknowledging or giving you, hey, I'm here. Hey, I'm still with you. I'm around. I love you. And then we carry things when people die. We carry things like coulda, shoulda, woulda. I didn't get to the closure that I needed. I didn't get to tell them this. I didn't get to explain this. I didn't get to express this. When we cross over, after we transition, we are well aware. We hear, we're back to the whole connectedness, the whole oneness. We have transitioned fully. We are healthy, and we can hear when our loved ones are talking to us, even in their mind. We can hear in spirit when they're thinking of us. We can hear when they're calling out and asking for help. That is really cool. Paragliding, parasailing, whatever it is, that is really cool. I would never do it. Not even over top of the water. Oh, there's a boat pulling them. I hadn't put two and two together, guys. Oh my gosh, never. But yeah, we're not alone and they don't leave us. Energy can never be destroyed. We are indeed eternal beings. And imagine, those of us that are parents, imagine, God forbid, if, you were to leave and cross over this night, you would do any and everything you could to get back in contact with your family, to help them, to lead them, to guide them, to give them messages. No throwing sand. You would do anything to make sure they were safe and they were protected. So just always know that your loved ones are always there. They're always listening. They're always around us. They're always trying to comfort, and let us know that they're there and they haven't gone anywhere. They'll always be with us. They'll always be connected with us. Babe, they got to get that sand off of them. Sorry, guys. I am actually pacing. It feels so good walking out here. My feet feel so nice. Oh, thank you so much, Maria. Get some sleep. It is really late for you. I love you so much. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. She's so sweet. She's my favorite. Maria is another one of our readers here for Online Psychics Live. I'm not sure when her next show is, but you guys should definitely subscribe to the website. You need to like the page Online Psychics Live, and you can actually follow your favorite readers. So when, say, for example, if Maria's your favorite reader, you'll get notifications for when she comes live. If you happen to like me, you'll get notifications for when I go live, and you can join in. You can always go to the website and purchase a reading. You can do blocks of time where you have video readings. You can do the typed in messages. Oh my gosh, my pants are wet. Or you can do like phone messages, like phone readings, talking on the phone. It's so awesome. There are options. And if you were to do a reading here during this live, you could actually join me on the screen. It's so awesome, which is a great way to link in with your energy, looking at you, hearing your voice, seeing your eyes. It's amazing. I remember when you guys have nothing to talk about. I'm just going to rattle on. Anytime you want to stop me, if you guys have anything you want to talk about, any questions you might have, just go ahead and pop in there. But I'll just keep on going because, I never run out of things to talk about when it's something, a spiritual in nature. I get really excited. Oh, thank you, Maria. Mwah. She's so sweet. Yeah, I do have a few sand monsters here. Now, my cards are turning into sand monsters. Anyone that would like a reading, why don't you just click that link? And I would love to pull a few cards for you. I would love to make a connection. I would love to get some guidance and spirit messages for you. Yes, it's beautiful. It's about 5:37 Eastern Standard Time here, and this was actually the perfect time to come out. The perfect time to come out. Look at the beautiful sky. Seagulls all hovering around looking for some food. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I used to swim in the ocean, Angel. I used to swim in the ocean, and then a fear arose of what I couldn't see. I do have a problem with the dark. I'm not into it. I like to be able to see. It's not the dark, like my daughter told me, that I'm afraid of. Lifeguards are making everybody get out. Tide's coming in. Yeah, that would be a safe thing to do. That water's pretty deep. I mean, I see people in up to their necks. Look at this. And the lifeguard's telling them to get out, and they're ignoring her. How rude, sir. It is beautiful. They don't want to get out of the water. Oh, my gosh. Hi, Javis. I haven't talked to Brenda in so long, Maria. Oh, my goodness. I miss her. I miss her. I haven't talked to her in so long. And I used to talk to her like almost every day. It's amazing the connections you make and the friends you make. I have more friends than I've ever had in my life this time. Absolutely. I have more friends now via the internet than I've ever had. I've made more connections with people than I have in my entire life during this small 5 years that I have been doing this work with intent. Because as I look back, I realized that I was actually receiving messages from Spirit since I was 5 years old. Yeah, I adore it, but definitely afraid. And this is something that I've just realized. I'll share this with you guys. I'm just realizing that I was actually receiving messages since I was 5 years old. As you grow up and you look back, you have these moments where you're like, oh, wow, that's what happened. I might have shared this with you, angels, before. I'll share it again briefly. I was about 5 years old. I have a sister who's 5 years older than me. So she was 10 and she's developmental. I've always taken care of her. She's always taken care of me. We're like freaking frag. We took care of each other. So we shared a bedroom. We had bunk beds with one bed on either side of the room and a television in the middle. We were lying on our beds one summer day. We were watching some soap opera, General Hospital. I don't know. I mean, this was like 1980. And I just had this overwhelming feeling. But it wasn't words. It was a feeling. But I was told, get Donna out of the room. Get her off of her bed and get her out of the room. So I said, that's weird. And I just kept watching TV. And it got stronger, and it just kept it up and kept it up, if that makes any sense. It just kept coming and kept coming. So 5 years old me said, Donna, come over here. Let's go out the room. And she's like, no, I'm watching my show, girl. And they like that to me. So I'm like, oh, my gosh. It kept coming and kept coming stronger. So now it's like a yelling feeling, like really excited. I clearly remember this. It was really frantic, like, get Donna. I ended up physically dragging her off the bed, out of the room. The moment that we got to the doorway, the whole ceiling caved in and collapsed over her bed area and in the middle of the floor, the TV. Basically, if we had been sleeping, she would have been crushed. I would have been fine. Nothing hit my side, but it fell over top of her bed in the middle of the floor. So that's the first time Spirit spoke to me. Now, I have other stories, but I never realized what was going on until really recently. You start thinking about things in your past, and you start making connections like, oh, shoot, I was hearing something that wasn't there in the physical. I was getting messages from somebody that wasn't there in the physical, not on this earthly realm. So it's amazing. And I'm always so amazed about people like Maria. She's been, gifted since as a child. And it's not the same with me, but those were clearly spirit messages, saving and helping and, protecting. Like I'm saying, our passed on loved ones, our ancestors. They watch over us and they guide us and they sit around just waiting for us to call on them and ask them to come on in and stand guard while we ground and shield and meditate and stuff. So before I do any work, I get a lot of help and I get a lot of protection. It's important that we protect our energy. It's important that we keep ourselves safe when we expose ourselves. I mean, even if you're not going to do spiritual work, if you're going to wake up in the morning and you're going to deal with 4 children, trust and believe I'm going to ground and shield before they get a chance to wake up so none of them end up getting taped to the wall. I'm just saying, I love them so much and I love you so much. Filling up buckets with water would be great for getting all this off. Joy, no more sand. You got to rinse that off, baby. You're covered in it. I have like a sand child. Todd, would you take her? I'm sorry. I'm still on my live. I can't. She's got to rinse that sand off. She looks like a. I'm gonna show you guys what she looks like. Look at this. What is that? Is that a sand baby? She's a sand baby. Oh my word. And she's gonna give her sister a hard time. I'm gonna walk away and let Dad deal with that. Babe, the phones are here on the blanket with my poor cards that are screaming out to me. Joy, shuffle me. Joy, read for someone. Cat, I know that you're there listening. You don't have to pop on, but I'm just going. Oh, another jellyfish, guys. Look. Oh my gosh. That is really a jellyfish. Oh, they really look like slime, like tough slime. So I'm going to pull a group card for you angels, and then I'm going to say goodbye and end the live so that I can get the kids all together. Next time I won't be bringing them with me, but it wasn't that bad. But I like to do a group card.
All right.
And then I'll end just a few minutes early. Okay. A group card for these angels. Sorry about the angle, angels. Just have to put these cards down for a minute. Ooh, shit. Wow, well, that's a lot of jumpers. So we'll just go with the first one that jumped. Or we would be here all night. Oh, my word. We got cards everywhere. And I know that there's onlookers, bystanders like, what is she doing? I see cards and they're not playing cards. The sun. Now, look how beautiful that is. Look at that little cherub. He's riding on that horse. He's so happy. He's shining. He's absolutely happy. He's living his best life. He's got sunflowers blooming behind him. This is happiness. This is radiance. This is stepping into your higher self. This is giving yourself self-care. This is time for inner reflection. This is meditation. This is solitude for inner reflection. This is eating healthier. This is making sure you get adequate sleep. This is taking care of yourself and protecting your energy, something I've been talking about for this whole life. Protecting your energy, watching who you expose yourself to. If something disrupts your soul, if it disturbs your energy, if it lowers your vibes, why expose yourself to it? You don't have to be around certain people. You don't have to go certain places. Treat yourself better so that you can shine like the sun, so that you can shine and you can have an effect on those around you, so you can shine and heal those around you, putting out that awesome high vibing energy that we all come equipped with. I hope some of you could take something from that. Thank you guys so much for coming and joining me on the beach today at Online Psychics Live. I absolutely enjoyed you. I adored you. I love you so much. And I'll see you guys next time. Next time I won't be bringing the kids.